First thing I noticed was my knee pain has subsided greatly. Like I can run, and my heartbeat, I didn't realize it till quite later, but I haven't had a single episode since I got the device in 3 months. Hey, Andrea, I'm so excited to have you back so that you can interview me this time.
Lucky me, Tracee.
Hey, I was so excited you volunteered.
Yeah, I'm having fun.
You're such a cool chick, I swear. So you take it away, Andrea.
All right, here I go. Woo. How were you feeling before you had joined QHS, Tracee? Or did you have any issues?
Yeah, I was feeling really good. I do a lot of athletics and but I was having some issues that were semi-new, some of them, and some of them were old. Like I had chronic knee pain from years and years of running and 2 knee surgeries, dislocations, things like that. I had developed an irregular heartbeat last summer, so it's been about a year. And it struck me on a mountain bike ride when we were climbing a hill. And all of a sudden I felt lightheaded and dizzy, and I had to get off my bike and just kind of pause, which I never used to do. And I realized my heart was racing. It wasn't just a normal elevated heart rate because we were climbing the hill. It was like weird. And then it would get low. And anyway, so I suffered with that. And it usually, not always, but usually it followed like a strenuous activity. And then of course, I'm 57, so I have to get my hair touched up every 3 weeks because I'm like lots and lots of gray. I have massive allergies in the summer. We live like right across the street from a mountain. We have 5 acres, so lots of weeds. And I also have this chronic like cough thing that every morning I have like a lot of phlegm, have to clear my throat. And it's like, I hack all the time in the morning, and I'm at the gym in the morning. And with COVID, everybody would give me these looks. And, you don't want to cough in public when you have with that fear around you. So those were pretty much my biggies. Plus, the typical aches and pains. Like I did too much barbell work. So like even now, my wrist, my joints in my thumbs. But that's pretty much it. Overall, I'm healthy. But I do have those like little things, and the heart thing was pretty much the biggie.
You're the healthiest person in our group, Tracee. And I know you eat well, and I know you still exercise and you do everything right. I'm surprised to hear that you have such issues, and I hope they get, in fact, not hope, I know they will be getting better very, very quickly. Then I can't even imagine, energy girl.
Well, the heart thing, turns out it was my adrenals.
Oh.
So it wasn't my heart, it was my adrenals, and too much fight or flight. So too much adrenaline, cortisol. So that's actually what it turned out to be. So.
Wow, that's above my pay grade, Tracee. You're going to have to explain that to me later, but wow, I know my health has improved since I've been listening to some of your tips and been doing the right thing. Yeah, I think we're all headed in that direction. When you got the device, you came in a little bit later, so you got the large device, which is pretty darn powerful, by the way. How did it help you?
Well, the first thing I noticed was my knee pain has subsided greatly. Like I can run, and I didn't run for over 10 years. I think I stopped running in 2010. And so yeah, it's been over 10 years. But I'm bow-legged and pigeon-toed, so my body's mechanics aren't conducive to running. It's funny, I had my DNA tested before I realized that was something I shouldn't have done. and like 23andMe, and they said that I have the body type of a power lifter. And so I know
Oh,
my DNA is that of a power lifter. And I knew I didn't have a running body, wide hips, full-legged, pigeon-toed, bad combo. But my knee pain has subsided so much that yesterday I ran a mile, no problem. So that's huge. That's a good thing for me. And my heartbeat, I didn't realize it till quite later, but I haven't had a single episode since I got the device in 3 months. That's huge, Andrea. Because I was having probably
huge.
2 or 3 a week. And my friends at the gym could always tell because I'd be like this, because I'd just get dizzy, like my blood pressure would drop, and it was just weird. But I haven't had that episode, and I've been working out really hard like always, and no irregular heartbeat. That's cool.
That's good news. That's good. That's good. Wow.
I know. That's a biggie for me because that's a scary feeling.
Yeah. So it's helped you in a few ways, especially the heart. My goodness, that's very, very important. So after you go through the QR, what are you hoping?
Well, I always
What
had
do you think you'll be able to do?
well, I'm going to go back to all of the fun stuff that I haven't done, like running races again, trails. I love being out on the mountain running. But really the biggie is my humanitarian project was always going to be a healing center. I've been a Reiki master and an energy worker for a long time. And so knowing that this is, I knew that this was coming, and the fact that I get to be a part of it is huge, because instead of being in charge of a center like I thought I wanted to be, I just want to continue being part of our lovely team and going with you to open centers around the world and talking with the members and getting their testimonial videos and like doing what I'm already doing, right? So
Wow.
that's what I'm thrilled about.
And that's why I'm waiting to see where God sends me. It's not clear to me yet. I don't have a clear path yet, but I know it has something to do with QHS, and I know it has to do with humanitarian healing. I have no idea what, but I'll know soon.
Right. And I just can see us all being a part of, the projects that you and I have spoken about, the events that we have started to, dream about planning across the world. We started in the US and Australia and wherever else we end up. And I still want to have a center in my own town, but I don't want to be in charge of it. I just want it to be here for my family. And Cynthia said something about, you're going to be leaving a legacy for your family. I said, I'm not leaving. I will create a legacy, but I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Yeah.
So she started laughing about that. But it's true. Having a healing center in my town would be so beautiful. Just as a legacy representation for my family. So
that's so nice. I can't wait. I can't wait to see where the direction everybody's going, and the whole world. Wow.
I know when they find out that this technology is available, and
watch out.
I mean, we're not going to have to advertise. We're going to have to, I posted that thing about the security guards. We're going to have to manage the crowds rather than have to try to draw them in. We're going to have managed, allowing them in. So they're going to be beating down the doors.
That's right. I believe you, Tracee, 100%. Plus, we will have proved it.
Yes.
We have a proof of concept that's very, very complete. And when we're done with this, with our before and afters and everything that we're doing as a group for the proof of concept, there'll be no doubt to the world. You're right. They'll be knocking on our doors. And I'm happy about that. We just got to manage it all, but we will.
Oh yeah. With
Yeah.
Cynthia at the lead, oh my gosh. I mean, it's gonna happen. It's already probably happened. We just need to catch up to it,
Yeah,
you know?
we're so blessed to be a part of this, Tracee.
Yes, we are
Yeah.
indeed. It's a total God thing. I agree with you.
Mhm. No doubt about that. And
Then
for
one
each
more
other.
thing I want to add, and I'm sure you will agree with me. I'm really looking forward to having my pineal gland completely cleared so that I have that communication pathways right open,
Ooh.
wide open for just the things that I hear others being able to receive. And I'm
Mhm.
like, I want that. I'm more of a Martha than a Mary. I don't know if you know the story. Do you know the story in the Bible about Martha and Mary, the sisters?
I'm sorry. Don't.
It's a great story. So essentially, there's these two sisters, and Jesus comes to visit them. And Martha is so excited that she starts running to the kitchen and preparing the food and the feast and inviting the town. And whereas Mary's just sitting at his feet, just absorbing it all. So I've always said I want to be more of a Mary, but my true nature is always the Martha. So I'm hoping that I'm able to somehow have both, but I want to add in more Mary traits that I can just be present and absorb it all and hear and receive. And so that's another thing I'm really looking forward to.
Wow.
Guidance.
Well, if you don't know it by now, we're very fortunate to have you, Tracee. You're so fun, so full of knowledge. It's been so great to know you.
Aww.
And it's going to be fun going forward as a family. And we are a great big family. And it's just the best is yet to come.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Thank you, Andrea. Thank you
You're
so much
welcome.
for helping me to capture this video testimonial and for
Did you
just
have
being
anything else you
you.
wanted to say?
No, you've said it. You wrapped it up, tied it with a bow so nicely that we are here for what we came to do, and we're getting close. And the proof of concept study is going to tell it all. And these videos for people before, they're already having amazing results. And I love that it's encouraging for new members to come, as well as existing members that don't even have their device yet. So it's cool.
Okay. Well,
Thanks, Andrea.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for having me.
Well, that's true. I'm the host here. Hey.
Hey, hostess with the mostest.
Thank you for joining me, Tracee.
It's a pleasure, my darling, as always.
Thank you for making this QHS project fly. This valorous admin team, thank you. The Key community welcomes you. Thank you for making your home QHS healthy and happy. Thank you for helping us place QH centers all around the world. Together, hand in hand, we make miracles happen. QuantumHealingSystems.org. Thank you.